There are so many things I could say to introduce Talia, but first and foremost, she is a light. Talia never fails to make me smile. She's fun to be around. It's just that simple. Talia was a football cheerleader this year, and she was also president of the Spirit Club. Her love for Baylor is just one example of the way that she loves others. Talia brings out the best in everyone and sees the world around her with such a beautiful lens. Overall, she is the definition of a steadfast friend, and I'm so blessed to have gotten closer with her over the past few years. So I'm so excited to see the way that she continues to spread her love at Auburn and beyond. With that, introducing Talia Joels.
Thank you, Lucy, so much for introducing me. Mom, don't cry yet. Okay, to start, I'm going to tell you all a little bit about myself. I'm a 7-year day student here, and I love Baylor with my whole heart. I cheered here for 3 years, and I was in the musical, and I will be continuing to do musical theater at Auburn. I love animals, especially the groundhogs we have on campus, and I love to babysit, especially for Molly and Christian. I love to dance, which I will expand on later, but more than anything, I love my family. I have been a planner my whole life. I'm a super anxious and nervous person, and I'm a perfectionist, which is a mean combo. Right now, I have 236 notes in my phone. These include to-do lists, grocery lists, and detailed plans for my graduation party, my wedding, and my funeral. Which may sound crazy, or maybe it just is crazy, but why not plan the last party you'll ever attend? Thanks to some anxiety medication and a new way of thinking, I've turned over a new leaf. I'm going to read a song that conveys this new way of thinking. I am unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. How poetic is that? That is a song by Natasha Bedingfield, which speaks to my heart and soul. So it's only right for me to talk about it for my senior speech. It is especially fitting for us seniors as we are on our last day of school and we are about to go off to college. Honestly, I'm terrified to go to college. I'm a homebody, and leaving my family scares me to death. But the notion that my life is unwritten is the only thing that brings me peace. Our destiny is undecided, and we have the power to choose who we want to be. Another thing that unwritten can teach us is to embrace who we really are, in order to live with, for lack of a better word, magnanimitas. My sister has always been fearless, at least when it comes to being herself. She once purposely tripped in front of people at the beach just to get me to laugh. My whole life, I've been really focused on what everyone else thinks of me. I would go home and lay in bed at night, rerunning conversations I had that day and picking apart everything I said. I based everything I did off of what I thought everyone else was thinking about me. But now I realize it only really matters what I think of me. I always wanted a fun backpack, so I got one. It's pink, and it has my name written on it, which I've definitely gotten some snide remarks about, but I really don't care. I wore a pink poofy prom dress to prom, which I was more than nervous to do, but I'm so happy I wore something that I loved. I also will dance anywhere now. I love to dance, especially swing dancing, which I could go on about forever, but I won't put y'all through that. Now I'm not embarrassed to dance because it makes me happy. My kryptonite is that I want everyone to like me. Sometimes I think that if I dressed cuter, talked less, got better grades, or starred in the musical, that I could finally be happy. But I can't, because it's like running on a hamster wheel that never ends. And no one will ever truly like you until you like yourself. Think about it. We come into this world alone, and we will leave it alone. You spend most of your time on this earth in your own head, so you might as well make it a nice place to be. So, I hope that as us seniors start our next chapter and go off to college, we will carry with us an open heart and an open mind. For how can we ever know our true potential if we guard ourselves from certain people and things. I encourage you all to find the things and people you are passionate about and to pursue them with fearlessness. So now, as your last senior speech, I leave you with the last words of Francis Rabelais. I go to seek a great perhaps. That's why I'm going. Thank you.